Trinity is the largest and the richest out of all the colleges. It's the College of Newton, Byron, Rutherford, Mill, Bacon, the building on the right is the Wren Library, designed and built by Sir Christopher. Sir Christopher Wren set everything up and got it organised in the 1680s. So it's one of his major projects that he did, the library here. Went on to do St Paul's Cathedral and over 50 churches in the city of London, as well as quite a few other projects. He did the College of William and Mary over in the United States. Even though he never visited the United States, he sent the drawings over. The library itself is a fabulous piece of architecture, a modern Renaissance, so to speak. And if you were to go inside, you'd see a first edition of Shakespeare's plays and sonnets. You'd see Newton's life works and the original handwritten manuscripts of Winnie the Pooh by A.A.
What's your favourite?
Facing it, there is completely that one student accommodates for a second and third.
So guys, have a look up here to my left. This is the New Court at St John's. The New Court is neo-Gothic in its style of architecture and is the accommodation for St John's. So if you went to St John's College, you'd live here. So it's the accommodation. Nice bit of neo-Gothic architecture.
It's called Kitchen Bridge.
So we're going underneath what is called the bridge.
They march with black armbands.
Yeah, there's a bridge of size in Venice. Venice, it's a prison bridge. The prisoners are marched from the prison to the palace to be executed, hence the sign. In Cambridge, students have to go over the bridge to do their exams. So they say it's the same feeling. That's the joke. So the Bridge of Sighs. Bridge of Sighs. The whole section of river here has been canalised, straightened. Really, they did it, I guess, to reclaim land and try and organise flood defence, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a natural river. Cambridge is based on the river for trade and everything. It's named after the river. This is the River Cam Bridge. So it's named after the river too. So you have the famous chapel, excuse me, Gothic art, very Gothic in its style of architecture, the chapel. The chapel dates back to the early 1400s, 1440s, and then to the right the Gibbs building. The bridge in front is called Clare Bridge. So on the left here, this is King's. King's was founded in 1441 by King Henry VI. Henry VI is the same king that founded Eton College for boys. So he founded Eton College in 1440, and a year later, in 1441, he founded King's. And for centuries, only the Etonians would come here. It was just for them. Here we go. Windy old day today. Feels like autumn. Crazy. So you have the chapel on the left, and then to the right of the chapel you have what's called the Gibbs building. The Gibbs building dates back to the 1780s, and the Gibbs building is where the professors live. So if you're a professor here at King's College, this is where you get your digs, just in here. So in front is King's Bridge. King's Bridge. King's Bridge is a lovely bridge.
Oh, it says there. Can we get a drink? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they're coming.
Couldn't do that.
So on the left here, this is what we call just past the student accommodation here at King's.
C'è il bar.
Non metti i signori là, forza Napoli.
So a nice example of student accommodation here on the left. Mathematical bridge.
That's Isaac Newton.
Yeah, so a lot of people say it was built by Isaac Newton. It was actually built by a student of Newton. However, Newton's footprint is in the bridge because the bridge uses Newton's third law to stay where it is, but also it was designed by a student of Newton's. Now, as we get closer to the bridge, I want you to have a look at where the wood of the bridge touches the stone on the bank. Keep looking at where the wood touches the stone, and you'll see there are no fixings from the wood into the stone. The bridge is just sitting there. If we had a crane, we could pick the whole bridge up. Very cleverly designed. You see, the bridge is just sitting there. So the original bridge was built in 1749. This bridge here was built in 1906. So as we go under the bridge, on the right, this is the oldest building on the river. That building there is called the Red Brick Building, and that particular building dates back to the kind of middle of the 1400s. Can you see the little windows in the building? Those date back to the between the 16 and 1800s, when in England we had a window tax. So big window, big tax, little window, little tax. No window, no tax. as an area has been around for a long time. It's over 2,000 years old. And we've had Romans, Saxons, Vikings, Normans, up until the reign of King Henry VIII. We had a monastery. The monks are the men that can read and write, and that's why students would come to Cambridge. They could come and live in the monastery. They could be fed, watered, tutored. It was a win-win situation. And in 1209, Cambridge was recognised as a university. 1209. By 1284, the first college had been established. That college is called Peterhouse, and Peterhouse is still going strong today.